Hello, Miami. You're watching 305 Sports Now, your home podcast and channel for all things Miami sports related. I am Will.
I love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no, I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up! It's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me.
Hey, everybody. Thank you so much for watching 305 Sports Now. Once again, I am your host, Will, and in today's edition, it's another possible Kane, and I had to break this news because this young man is an absolute stud, and he has listed Miami as one of his top 5 schools. And the individual that I'm talking about is the stud safety out of Zephyr Hills High School out of Tampa, Florida, and that is DJ Pickett. Yes, if that name sounds familiar, he is the cousin of Booker Pickett Jr., the Miami Hurricane commit that has been making waves in every single All-Star competition he has been a part of. And his cousin is an absolute beast. He's a five-star safety. Five-star safety. He is the '1 player in the state of Florida coming out of the class of 2025, and he's the third best cornerback in the nation. Just a little bit about him, just to let you know. He's 6'2", 170 pounds, okay, as I mentioned. His defensive numbers for 2022, I don't have 2023 because I'm not sure Max Preps, where I get my stats, is absolutely accurate, but 39 tackles, 4 interceptions, and 3 pass breakups. That is as a sophomore, right? He played his junior year in 2023. On offense, though, I have those numbers, though. He's a two-way player, 52 catches, 1,033 yards, and 15 touchdowns. Of the schools mentioned, all right, you have Georgia, Oregon, LSU, Miami, and Michigan. Now, if you look at the huddle highlights that I'm showing you right now, this kid is an absolute stud. I know I said about every single recruit that I talk about Impossible Kane, but this kid is something special. If Miami could land this kid, I do think the Hurricanes will be in the right direction on the defensive side of the ball. First things foremost, on defense, he's an absolute ball hawk, all right? He's an absolute ball hawk. He can play sideline to sideline, so you put him anywhere. He's quick enough to go sideline to sideline. He has great instincts, okay? Excellent instincts. He's an elite safety, but he can also play corner. You can put him in the boundary. He's that quick. Or you can put him as a nickel where he could pretty much stop the slot receiver and help out, in the running game as well. Great speed, as I mentioned. He's 6'2", but he looks longer, all right? He's very lanky, like long legs, long arms, which makes him a danger in 50-50 balls, both on offense and on defense. He has very good closeout speed. He could break. He could break easily. Good hit motion as well. Good cover guy. He's also a guy that you could use in zone, and he could also make tackles. Great tackler as well. He forced a couple fumbles, during his career over at Zephyr Hills, and he's just a flat-out beast, right? You cannot say, and I just can't express the words. Flo and I covered him a bit when I interviewed Flo a couple weeks ago. And if you want to check out that episode, because he goes in depth about how good DJ Pickett really is, but he's just a monster. And I do agree with Flo. I think he is Miami's to lose. I do think that he is a kid, although he hasn't really given a sense. I do think Miami is in a very good spot to get him, landing Booker Pickett, having legacy Canes within the family as well. And it's just unbelievable, what Mario Cristobal and the rest of the team are attracting as well. On offense, he can play the boundary. You can put him in the slot as well. Excellent hands. And I mean, excellent hands. Great field awareness as well. Great speed. He could break tackles. He could break tackles as well. He could play special teams. He's just a very good all-around football player, two-sport athlete. He played baseball as well. So again, Mara has a tendency of liking those guys that play multiple sports because of discipline, and they take in those sports what's good and they apply it to football as well. So it's just a great opportunity for Miami to land another stud in the 2025 class. Miami has done pretty decently in the 2025 class, having Luke Nickel and Wade and Charles. DJ Pickett could be that next asset. Now, he has not announced a commitment date, okay? Has not announced a commitment date, but I do think Miami is in great shape to land this kid, even though he's been looking at some very, very good Power 5 programs, including 2 SEC schools as well. On offense, 50-50 ball, he'll challenge. He's great in the red zone as well, being 6'2". Still growing, by the way. He's still just a junior. So I think that Miami, again, if they get this kid, he's a lock. Now, how do I think he become a Cane? Well, first things foremost, Miami does a very good job of making their players know that they care about them. They're constant in communication. They text a lot with their athletes. They text a lot with the recruits, and the recruits like that. They like that special attention that Coach Cristobal and the other coaches do as well. I also think that who Miami hires as a defensive back coach is very important. You know, Jamila Dye just got the job over to become the quarterbacks coach over for the Buffalo Bills. Congratulations to Adai. Alonzo Heisman that's taking a front office job with the New England Patriots. Congratulations to Zoe. Very well deserved. And he loves the NFL. We all know that. He had a creative position here for the universities. I don't think that Zoe's position will be filled. I think that was just for Zoe himself. But Jamil Dye depends on who you get. You hear names like Patrick Surtain. You hear about the guy over in Minnesota as well, Monroe, Coach Monroe over in Minnesota as well. We'll see because who comes in has to be able to recruit and has to be able to convince these kids, especially a guy like DJ Pickett, that they'll be in good hands as far as development goes. So these guys, they'll go to the U, but they also want to be developed and go to the NFL. And Adai put two guys in the NFL, and Ivy and Stevens, that have had pretty good seasons for the respective, for the respective teams, right? Both for the Bengals and for the Chicago Bears. All right. So we know that Jamil Adai can develop NFL talent. Hence the reason why he got picked to go to the Buffalo Bills. But whoever Miami picks up is going to have to bring that same kind of vibe to these cornerbacks, as Miami does need defensive backs in this recruiting cycle. And again, this kid, he can go safety or he can go corner. Either way, you could put him in either position and he's going to thrive, right? He is going to thrive. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you know me. I'm very quick. I'm very straight to the point. DJ Pickett, we have to land this kid. He is a must get for the University of Miami. And I'm sure that it's Miami's recruit to lose because he has the pedigree and he has the history with the family going to the school as well. So I'm very sure that Mario's going to make sure he doesn't lose DJ Pickett as a possible Cane commit. If you like what you heard, please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe to 305 Sports Now. I am Will. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in to when I interview content creators. Again, that is an emphasis. I want to put more on the show. I want to bring in more people that could talk about Canes, Heat, and Dolphins as well. So if you're out there and you want to start a show, whether you have 1 subscriber, 10,000, 100,000, 5, just let me know. Find me on X. All right. I'm William Padron at 305 Sports Now. Find me on X, shoot me a DM. We'll work something out. We'll schedule something. You come on the show. You can pitch your show, pitch how the content goes, and we can talk a little football or basketball or Dolphin football as well. So again, we're one big happy Canes family. We're one big happy content creator family. I'm here to help. I'm here to build and bring you and entertain all of you out there as well. And everybody who's been on my show, subscribe. They're amazing people and they bring a lot to the table. Dolphins Thirsty with Doll. Subscribe to Doll's Diaries. Subscribe to Dolphin Thirsty. Vince Talk Sports Network with Bobby. Subscribe to them, right? Subscribe to Chuba Batman. Subscribe to You Heard. Subscribe to Locked On Canes as well. Subscribe to Coach Coop. Okay. All of them. Subscribe, like, follow, share. That really helps keep the content flowing to all of your cell phones, computers, televisions, wherever you watch us. Thank you so very much, guys. God bless you. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye, guys.